Today we're getting savage. Harvinger Studios, Savage Crucible, green and red, giving me that Christmas vibe. I love me some Christmas. Today we're checking out VETERIS RAPAX. I was recently years old when I realized that this figure is kind of like a Battle Cat vibe, right? I don't want to call it a tribute because I don't think that's officially true. We've got a bio here. VETERIS was born a runt to a military caste clutch. Unable to dominate his brothers by force, he developed his intellect to be his sharpest weapon. And a dope bio there for the universe for Savage Crucible. Check that out. All right, let's get him out. Real quick, in the back of the box, you got a dope map. But also, when you get yourself a Savage Crucible figure, you want to look inside the back of this map, and there's going to be a foil. You're going to get a card like this, and this is kind of like a Dungeons and Dragons kind of card game. And I've got another clutch protector here. I've got all my cards so far. Quick look at accessories today on the blister. I love these swords. Immediate impression, I was like, wow, these swords are tough. The first one, so I guess, you know, this is like a Gladius style. I worry about this just because I tend to break stuff, but it looks really, really nice. Feels great, super pointy. Then you've got a second Gladius. You can see the links there. Very, very nice. We've also got a bloody double-sided axe. It's got some weight to it. And he comes with the cutlass. Nice. You also get a bonus weapon with this figure. Now, these figures are available, I believe, until January 17th for sale on HarvingerStudios.com. Check this thing out. Whoa, bro. Holy crap, man. This thing is gorgeous. Yo, this thing is gorgeous. I'm not the biggest fan of, I think this is a scimitar. I'm not the biggest fan of scimitars. But let me tell you something. This is absolutely beautiful. Wow, this thing is dope, bro. There's like a purple, and then it fades to like a magenta. Look at that. See the purple on the other side of my finger there? Wow, yo, this thing is so dope, bro. And you've got like I don't know, is that like a talon right there? Oh, man, so dope. Wow, this is a welcome surprise. Translucent weapon, purple, man. This thing is so, so dope. So dope. He also has a whip, and it has a peg, so you can attach it to his belt. Some nice little leather detail there. He comes with two sets of hands, weapon holding hands, tight grip, and some open. And then last but not least, you also get an extra portrait, which is really well detailed. And it looks like it's sealed, but it opens. Starting out in a dynamic pose right away, right in front of Castle Grayskull. Look at all those spikes, the beefy armor. He looks absolutely dope, man. The red and the green, I think, are a perfect match in terms of kind of like looking similar to that other character that we know. So cool, man. Spikes in the back. So dope. These figures are hyper articulated, as you could see. We've got double jointed knees. Calf can almost touch the back of the thigh there. You've got swivel at the thigh, swivel at the knee, rocker at your ankles. The new feet on these particular waves that are coming out now, actually all the waves and all the figures being released now have these new feet. They're completely flat and they don't have toe articulation. So I'm going to show you the old toes. And this is kind of like a foot from the older set. They had toe articulation and there was a little bulbous part. See that? Getting reflection right there on the foot. So that's gone. And now you see the indentation. So you have really flat feet now and you have no toe articulation, which I don't think they really need because they have really good range. There you've got your split. You've got your forward back for running super fast. Shoulder articulation, as we've got a horn in the back. Right here, you have the peg for the armor, which can swivel and move about on the arm, and that's really dope. Exposing VETERIS RAPAX's arm. This figure is so cool, bro. The armor is really robust and beefy. Close-up look there. I think we've seen this helmet before with Ninvillimir as an alternate portrait, or maybe it came in a weapons pack, but it looks really, really dope. A little bit like a Triceratops or something. This is really cool. Really, really cool. These are the sheaths here for the swords. So I'll put, and they have an opening in the back for easy removal. So that's cool. Slide it in on one side. There we go. The sheaths come right out, so you can just pop them out. Additionally, right here, you're going to be able to pop out the armor, which we're not going to do today, because I'm actually definitely going to sport him exactly the way he is. And during the comparison, we'll see what a standard bear buck looks like when we look at Como of the Isles. The overall look is absolutely amazing, in my opinion. I think it looks so cool, man. I really like the pommel on this particular sword. Then you got some different length on the other. Definitely my favorite weapon is the additional bonus accessory. I love this purple weapon. I've never seen anything quite like this in this particular translucent style. It looks really, really dope. You can get these figures posed out looking really tough. The tail, forgot to mention, has multiple sections, so you can move it about, bend it a bit. Really dope. And he's ready. Boom. Hell yeah. So left to right, we have Como of the Isles. I have him bare here, and I'll give you a close look at him. I think he's such a dope figure. Check him out. These are actually accessory armor pieces that I have him with, and also accessory weapons. His sword and his armor is absolutely tough, but I also like this little pop and swap custom that I have going on here with him, using their accessories. And Como is super tough, super tough. And on the far right, we have Ninvillimir. This was the first figure I got in Savage Crucible's line, and man, this thing is so awesome. The purple is absolutely wonderful. You've got the section tail again, so you've got all kind of stuff going on, but in this case, it's armored and it has a weapon at the end. That is so crazy. He has the articulating jaw. Beautiful sculpting on these figures, absolutely wonderful. He has an accessory here attached to his belt. And he has, by the way, the previous feet with the toe articulation. But again, you see that shiny piece right here at the middle? A little bit bulbous, and a little bit of rocking goes on with some of the figures, and in this case, this one. But that's a fixed problem. They've got the updated feet. I've got new feet coming for Ninvillimir, and some new feet coming for my Lemurian Savage, which is around there somewhere. So hell yes. Final thoughts. VETERIS RAPAX. I also have a Lord VETERIS figure from my Mythic Legions collection, but he's boxed up. So I didn't bring him out today for the themes comparison, but we'll just do some final thoughts today, and we'll keep it in the Harvinger Studios. Overall look, it's an absolute beast. An absolute beast. I think it is now my current favorite Savage Crucible figure. I'm waiting on the Harbinger of the Abyss is coming, and I have the Barbarian Wave coming. Hell yes, very, very dope. Shout out to Harvinger Studios. They're doing some really, really awesome stuff, and I'm excited for what they're going to be doing and dropping in 2025. As always, everybody, thank you so much for coming out and sharing in the experience of collecting toys as an adult. And until next time, everybody, thank goodness it's playtime.